What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is TishaTheBrave. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are doing okay. Before we get started on this video, I know there's at least one or two of you who haven't pressed the subscribe button. So subscribe to me and join the Bravers, which is the family name for my subscribers, okay? Also, another announcement is that I have a podcast. A podcast, okay? If you guys are into spiritual things, you should definitely check out my podcast. I talk about my own spiritual experiences along with my partner, D. So you guys should definitely check us out. We have a YouTube channel. It's called Sisterly Synergy. Check it out if you are interested. Alright, let's get into the actual topic of this video. I've been meaning to do this video for a very long time, so I'm happy I'm doing it now, and I think it's the right moment, especially during Mercury retrograde, okay? So if you guys are here, you've seen the title of this video, please listen out for your sun sign, your moon sign, and your rising sign, okay? So I'm here to talk about the fire signs and their chakras, what they need to work on, and maybe their overactive chakras also. I believe that most fire signs have a good solar plexus chakra. So generally speaking, you guys are confident people. You know, you exercise your life with confidence. You're daring. You're good at putting yourself first. And therefore, you can be in these great positions. Some people call the fire signs a bit lucky, especially Sagittarius, because they're run by Jupiter. And so basically, you've had the opportunities to travel, to do these good things, to be in higher positions, to educate yourself. Maybe you guys have more than one degree. You know, that's because of your solar plexus chakras. Like, you know, you guys shine through. You're daring, you're adventurous. So that is the fire sign in general. You're very good at your confidence and understanding that you matter. Downside to having like something like an overactive solar plexus is that you tend to forget that other people exist. You may not be able to hear other people and their opinion better. You may you know, be selfish. That's generally what can happen here. I would say the other chakra that you guys are really good at is your throat chakra, right? You're okay with speaking your mind. You're okay with telling people that this is upsetting you. This is not something, because ultimately fire signs are here to be seen and to be heard. And so it's good for you sometimes to just speak up. Again, the problem with an overactive throat chakra is that it's about you controlling your tone, controlling your temper. Sometimes you guys are not listening and you're talking over people because, again, your point is a lot better than the other person. You don't want to hear the other person. So you need to be able to understand your tonality, understand when is the right time to speak. Sometimes it's not your turn to speak. Sometimes you shouldn't be speaking at all. You need to think about how this may impact the room, how this might impact another person, and not just think about yourself. So that's the general thing about the fire signs. Now I want to go into the individual fire signs, okay? So let's start off with the Aries, since that's the first one. So the Aries have issues with their crown chakra. The reasons they have issues with their crown chakra is because they are headstrong people. And so what happens is when they're fueled by anger, when they're fueled by action, because you know they're action-based people, when they're fueled by this, they're not thinking about slowing down in the moment and thinking about, is this the right action to take right now? They're not slowing down and listening to what divine spirit is actually telling them to do. Instead, they're just going with the emotion that's sparing them to do something. You need to slow down and think about what this is teaching you and how you should respond to this. And the only way you can do that is by slowing down, meditating to some crown chakra sounds. There's some crown chakra sound bowls, or just working on the crown chakra, wearing more purple, eating more purple natural foods, you know, just incorporating that into your lifestyle. That's what you need to start doing, slowing down. But it starts with meditation. It really does. Even without the crown chakra sounds, it starts with slowing down and listening, observing the messages and the angel numbers around you, etc. The second fire sign I want to go into is the Leo. The Leo has a weak heart chakra. They are prone to situationships, relationships. Romance is their thing. You know, they have that childlike spirit. Everything is about what their heart wants, what their heart desires, right? And they're very much about the lavishness of the heart. What's interesting is that Leos, to be, are very logical people. They also govern the house of education, but they almost fight between logic and the heart. And The problem is that they allow their heart to do their thinking for them sometimes. And so what you need to start doing is working on the heart. Why is it that you are gravitating towards this person or that person or this or that? Now, why do you want it all? So sometimes you may get something from this person and you may get something else from this person when you're in these situationships or these relationships, but I know you want it in one person, but at the same time it's kind of like you like to have your cake and eat it too. And that's not actually going to be good for you in the long run when you're trying to find love that is actually suitable for you. And if for those of you who are in relationships and all of that, why do you constantly want more from your partner when you chose this person and you know exactly what they're like and you want them to constantly change? So you need to start working on your heart chakra, because you need to start understanding that it's not about always what your heart desires, but sometimes it's about acceptance. And so therefore, start incorporating some heart chakra sounds to your meditation. Start eating more green foods. My battery decided to die in the middle of me doing that, so I'm sorry. But yes, generally when it comes to the heart chakra, it is about acceptance of where you are, acceptance of who you're with, acceptance of every situation. So therefore, I would say, Leos, that exercise your gratitude. Sometimes what you want is not necessarily what is for you, and I think you have a hard time accepting that, and that's something that you have to deal with, that you're not going to be able to get something your own way. But gratitude is the attitude you must wear constantly. Please work on the heart chakra, eat your greens, make sure you wear green clothing, you know, just balance yourself out a little bit and be more understanding of the world. Sagittarius, is your problem is your root chakra. You kind of like move around from place to place quite often. You literally sometimes could be running away or escaping what exactly is hurting you. Oftentimes you don't want to face the situation, and so you would rather just move on. Basically every time you leave a problem behind or leave a person behind, you're creating stickier and stickier and stickier situations. So you need to start facing what you're afraid of. So you need to start working on your root chakra. Wear more red, eat more red natural foods, definitely do some meditations, and work on your shadow aspects. Those are some big ones. If it means that you have to, you know, do some deep digging, maybe go to therapy, please get acquainted with the root chakra, because that's going to help you face your fears. It's going to help you understand exactly what you stand for, what you believe in, why you think this is a good situation for you to kind of like move away from, that kind of thing, instead of you just running away, you know. So you must face your fears. Is so important. Okay, so fire signs, that was pretty much it for you guys. And again, please listen to your sun, moon and rising. My name is TishaTheBrave. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I am coming next with a video for the earth signs, so look out for that. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.